Today we're looking at ads from a certain TV channel, and the first one is for parents, adults. Hug on, right? These ads are designed for older people. So even though this uh, review of ad breaks of this TV channel is from the Disney Junior channel, we're not actually showing any kids' TV. So we see advertisement, mostly directed at parents. So the way they sell these toys is by pitching the idea of look how your kid is gonna learn. You know, everything is focused and centered around learning and healthy development. Anything beneficial to a parent's child. So basically, all these ads aren't even ads technically speaking. They're all sponsorships. So at the end of every ad, literally every ad, I can't remember a single instance of where I didn't hear this. At the end of every ad, they say, is a proud sponsor of Disney Junior. So just to let you know, these ads, even though they may look like they want to appeal to children, of course the products themselves have to appeal to children, but the ads are specifically designed for parents, actually, like this one, for example. You take this, and it's all about learning, it's all about development, it's all about school. When you think about school, yes, it's something for kids, but it's not something fun. It's more like a chore, right? You think about learning as a chore, but they try to repackage it and make it look like it's something fun, and it's something you can get your kid into doing. You know what I'm saying? So these ads, well, you got ads that are not particularly focused about learning or development, but actually they are. They're trying to teach kids a lot of lessons with these products. Basically, they're designing a product around something. They're not designing it around fun alone, right? This smartwatch, I mean, it makes your kid move, so that's something a parent might consider to be a healthy thing to buy, right? Because parents don't want to buy junk. They don't care that their kids are gonna play and have fun and learn nothing, absolutely nothing. Well, they want to get something out of it, right? They want to get something out of each product. So yeah, of course that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna appeal to parents. So what do we see next? We see this giant scorpion and some monster trucks. Well, I guess they don't always appeal to children. I mean, if you're a parent who's into cars, right? If you're a car enthusiast, then you might want to buy something like this just to get your kid into uh, being interested in cars. Maybe become a car mechanic or something. And these products are designed not only for a girl or a boy, but for various kinds of demographics and whatever. So you got pull-ups pants, and they're all focused around I'm a big kid now. So I mean, yeah, it's a clever way for parents to get their kids to wear diapers, because you know kids might be ashamed to be like they can be like thinking of themselves that they're all grown up now and only little babies wear diapers, right? And they might be ashamed or like just don't want to do it, right? But after they watch this ad, their parents can say, look, there's a toddler or whatever, and there's a big kid, and it's wearing these pull-up pants, stringy pants, whatever they are called. I don't even know the actual name. Look at this one. Like, the way you raise your children is absolutely perfect. They are talking to the mother. They're not talking to the child itself, right? The child is so young, it can't even talk. It can't even really understand what the ad is telling to the viewer. So actually, I think most of these ads are focused on parents in disguise. They're like, they want to look good for the children, but Actually, they want to appeal to the parents. So yeah, ABC Mouse, of course it's about learning. Of course it's about preparing your child for school. Of course the ad is targeted towards the parent. And usually the mom, right? Because technically speaking, it's still the mom who takes care of the child the most because of various reasons. So, you can find cleaning products often on TV channels like these to appeal to the mom. But I mean, they've got all kinds of products to appeal to all kinds of people, right? So there we have race car drivers appealing to race car drivers. I don't know. It's still around development, focused around development. This child is like developing, like learning physics, right? It's learning the laws of gravity, etc. And sometimes you just need to have a laugh, right? You need to hang around other children your age and develop through that way. I don't know. Everything can be twisted and put into the perspective of development. And most of this stuff really is designed around development. Sometimes it's just fun, but sometimes it's fun in disguise. You know what I'm saying? Because you can get I mean, technically speaking, any kind of playing is learning, but actually there are types of learning that are undesired, most probably. Well, you can explore this thought further, but let's focus on what we see in front of the screen for now, shall we? We see some kind of crystals, right? Some kind of dinosaurs where you can put a hat on it or a wig or something extension, accessory. You put an accessory on top of an accessory. Cave Club, it's called. I don't know. Victoria. I'm pretty sure it wasn't this child who drew that word, that name, right? It was too symmetrical, too perfect, etc. I remember Thomas the Tank Engine from my childhood, and now they're releasing toys, and they made a CGI version of it. Well, whatever. I like the original better because I don't really like CGI animations that much. They cause a weird, uncomfortable feeling for me, but that's just me. So we got these plushy toys. Present pets is called. It's called. So we got all these words flashing in front of us, adventures, and they can probably talk. They probably need batteries, right, for being able to talk. And then the batteries die, and you're left without non-talking, I don't know, figures, dollies. And yeah, you got these action figures here from DC. DC is actually, a lot of grown-ups watch DC characters, DC movies like Superman, Batman, etc. Right? The Joker movie that was super grown up, super serious. I mean, I don't think anyone would allow their child to watch that movie. So all these ads are technically two things in one. So I don't think any little kid would really enjoy watching a bunch of ads without the actual programming. You know, if there wasn't like a program in between all these ads, even bumpers and promos, right? You need something to dilute these ads because all at once they would be too much. I mean, some countries have this. Some countries suffer from this problem where they have very long ad breaks with nothing sprinkled in between. For example, the Polish version of TV channels. You got the original TV channel from the United States most of the time, and then you got all kinds of international versions, like all kinds of versions for every country of the world. You've got Swedish versions, the UK version, of course. You got MENA or MENA. You got even Chinese versions sometimes. You got Asian versions, like general Asian versions for TV channels. And so a lot of them operate in different ways. Some of them don't have ads at all, like the Disney Junior version of, well, the area in the Asian area. I don't think they have any ads at all. They just have bumpers and promos and shows, and that's it. But the US version, it technically also does not have ads, but it has a lot of proud sponsors, right? Everything you see right here, it's a proud sponsorship. So technically, it's in a different category. You probably may pay more, and you actually get to hear the announcer lady talking at the end of every ad, every sponsorship. And it's the same lady that talks to you during the bumpers and promos, like the coming up bumpers and the now bumpers. And she also, you can also hear her voice during the actual, what do you call them? I call them ads, but they're actually sponsorships, sponsors, right? So you can hear other voices, but often you hear the lady narrating the whole thing. And it's the same lady from the bumpers that you usually see and hear on the Disney Junior channel. So I guess it's more expensive when you get this lady to announce things for you, to read I don't know, a script. I'm sure she's reading something. She's not improvising all these things, like where she says at the end of each sponsorship, proud sponsor of Disney Junior. So yeah, you've got Asian versions without any ads at all. I've seen it myself. I witnessed. Unless my memory is corrupted and I don't really remember things the way they are, I'm pretty sure that the Asian version did not have any ads. And then, in a stark contrast, European versions, they have like 15 minutes of ads all in a row, one after another. Like, I'm not even exaggerating, I think. Well, they got a wall of ads basically, just one ad after another, and it feels like it never ends. And then when it does end, you're like, you don't want to think about it, you just forget it ever happened. So you got all these ads, and they're high quality, right? All ads are pretty much high quality. They don't have any choice but to be high quality, but they're like not as high quality as these ones in the United States. And the thing that's different there is they show them all at once. It's like they want the viewer to get off from wherever they're watching their television and go somewhere else, do something else for like 5 or 10 minutes, sometimes even 15 minutes, I believe. Don't quote me on that. And they want the viewer to get up and do something else, to skip the ads, because it's just so many ads. And you know what they do? They somehow synchronize all the ads on all the channels. So when you're in an ad break, you can't even switch channels because all the other channels are also at an ad break. So you just have no choice but to tolerate one of the ad breaks, and they're usually very similar. They have very similar advertisements on these channels. So you're left with two choices. Either sit there and tolerate the ads, or you can go somewhere in a different room and do something, like drink a glass of water. That's very healthy, I heard. I do that a lot. I think I do that too much. So I don't know if it's still healthy if you do healthy things too much. But anyways, so you got these differences, and the way they do it on this US version, United States of America version of this TV channel, they just show you a little bit of these sponsors. They're not even called ads. They're very short, right? The European ones are pretty long. They're very short sponsorships. They show you a couple, like 2, 3, like 4 at max, 4 max, right? They show you 4, and then they sprinkle in some kind of Disney stuff, like a bumper or a promo, right? Or a Disney Now ad, which is technically probably an ad. I don't even know. Sponsorship, promo. It comes across as a promo, right? But it's actually a hidden ad. So they promote this Disney Now app all the time on this TV channel, and it feels like it's variety. It feels like it's original programming. It feels like it breaks up all the ads, and you feel like you're not suffering through too many ads. And then you got these magical moments, right? So you got a little bit of ads, 2 or 3 ads, and then it's broken up by some kind of segment where they promote some kind of Android a Play Market app, and then you get one more ad, and then you get some magical moment, right? Disney's magical moment. Then you might get a little bit of ads, one or two, and then you get some kind of a musical clip from the various musical clips Disney nursery rhymes has. So yeah, that's how Disney Junior operates here in the U.S. They don't make you feel like it's so many ads. They sprinkle in stuff in between. Hope you enjoyed this. See ya. Bye bye.